Hello everyone, and welcome to today's session on respecting your relationships. Today, we'll explore some important topics on how to cultivate healthy, respectful relationships, whether they're with friends, family, or romantic partners. Relationships should make you feel happy, safe, and valued. In a healthy relationship, both individuals should feel respected, trusted, and appreciated for who they truly are. So, what exactly makes a relationship healthy? Let's break it down. Good communication. First off, you should be able to talk openly with each other about anything. You shouldn't be afraid of the consequences or feel judged for what you've said. Talking things through helps build trust and connection. Mutual respect. Respect is vital. It means listening to each other, respecting one another's boundaries, and ensuring no one does anything to make the other feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Trust. You should be able to trust your partner without feeling jealous. It's healthy to spend time with others without worrying about it. Honesty. You need to feel free to express your thoughts and feelings honestly, without fear of the consequences. Equality. Neither person should hold power over the other. It's never acceptable for someone to force you into doing something you're uncomfortable with. Being yourself. You should feel able to be yourself, spending time with friends and engaging in activities you enjoy. Your relationship shouldn't limit your individuality. Even if it feels like you need the relationship, it's important to recognize when it's becoming unhealthy. Sometimes it might be just one thing that feels off, or it could be a series of small things. Let's discuss some signs that things might not be right. Your partner goes through your phone, that's a sign of mistrust. Criticizing how you look or making you change your appearance, not acceptable. Bullying, hitting, or hurting you, that's abuse, plain and simple. Feeling pressured to send explicit photos or engage in sexual acts, not healthy. Being isolated from your friends or your partner getting jealous when you spend time with others, a major red flag. Feeling like you've lost control over your own life, unable to do or say what you want. Receiving gifts but feeling like you owe something in return, this is manipulation. Ignoring these signs can lead to more serious issues, like stalking. Stalking occurs when someone repeatedly invades your life without your consent. It's not always violent, but can cause severe emotional distress. Stalking affects 1 in 5 women and 1 in 10 men during their lifetime. Now, I'd like to introduce a video that highlights some of the warning signs of stalking. Pay attention to how these behaviors often start small and gradually escalate.
Thanks for meeting me here. It's been such a long time.
I know, I've hardly seen you.
Yeah, not again.
What's wrong?
It's another text from my ex. He won't stop pestering me.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah, it's no big deal, of course. I'm fine.
You look a bit pale, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just that, it makes me feel really nervous for some reason. Like my mouth gets all dry and I feel sort of shaky. At least he doesn't know where I live.
I'm so sorry. Wait, is that why you moved?
No, not really. I was having a hard time feeling relaxed at my old flat.
Did he come round to your flat after you broke up?
He just seems to pop up everywhere. Even though he doesn't live near here, he still texts me all the time. I told him not to contact me, but it doesn't help. I think he's just really upset about the breakup, you know?
That's not just being upset. That's stalking, like real stalking, you know? When someone becomes fixated or obsessed with another person and keeps intruding on their life and making them fearful and anxious. This is serious.
You think so? I don't want to overreact. I'm just trying to ignore it.
You don't need to worry about overreacting. Stalking doesn't always look the same. Sometimes it's showing up where you are, sometimes it's bombarding you with texts or memes, trolling you or hacking your phone or social media. If you ignore it, it might escalate in intensity, frequency, or even into violence.
Okay. Well, now I am worried. But what can I do about it?
Okay, first, contact the police if you feel comfortable doing that. Stalking is a crime and you have the right to be safe. If you don't feel comfortable contacting the police, talk to someone you trust, like a parent or neighbour. You can also contact the National Stalking Helpline. then definitely keep a record of everything, screenshots, call logs, and keep a diary, time, dates, locations of incidents, any witnesses, and include how you felt at the time in any entries. Change the passwords to your accounts and think about muting rather than blocking on social media. I'd say do what you can to avoid contact and vary your routine wherever possible.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I should report it. I'm not sure what I did wrong that led to this.
If someone won't accept your no, that is not your fault. You have the right to be safe and free from stalking. We all need support sometimes, and I'm here for you. Do you want me to come with you to make the report?
That would be great. Thanks for being such a good friend.
Stalking is frighteningly common, so it's crucial to recognize the signs early and seek help if needed. Next, let's talk about domestic abuse. Domestic abuse can take various forms. It can be physical, emotional, or even financial. Anyone can be a victim, regardless of their gender. It's not just about violence, but also controlling or threatening behavior. Abuse can happen in any relationship, and it's important to speak up if something doesn't feel right. Now, we'll watch a real-life story of a male victim of domestic abuse. This video shows that domestic abuse can happen to anyone, and speaking out is the first step to getting help.
This was the shocking moment. Wife threatens husband with a knife in nanny cam footage. Richard Spencer had been suffering from a 20-year-long campaign of terror at the hands of his wife Cherie, who would batter and bite him during wine-fueled tirades, according to Channel 5. The former prison reform boss was jailed last year after Richard presented officers with 43 images of his bruised body, having secretly recording the incessant abuse on cameras installed to monitor their children at their home in Bubworth, East Yorkshire. At one point, during a rage, Spencer smashed a wine bottle over Richard's ear, leaving it permanently disfigured. On other occasions, Richard said she would tell their eldest child to tell the neighbours daddy's hitting mummy or that daddy's a nasty man. Richard felt his harrowing experiences should be seen to raise awareness of the type of abuse men can suffer in their daily lives at the hands of violent partners, but Cherie tried to block it. But what if reverse is the case in this story?
And what you're holding in your right hand?
Yeah, it looks like a sharp object.
It's a sharp object. It's a carving knife. That's true. What did you do then?
You're going to push him back.
You've got a knife in your hand. What are you pushing him for with a knife in your hand? So you must know exactly what's happening here. Could you explain that to me, please?
I wanted to give him it because he had threatened me that he wanted to kill me. He'd rather kill me than divorce me. And I did reach for a knife, and then that's, if he wants to kill me, just do it.
Shame it takes that level of violence.
As you can see, being in an unhealthy relationship can severely impact someone's mental and physical health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical symptoms like headaches or trouble sleeping. An essential part of a respectful relationship is understanding both body language and tone. Communication isn't just about what you say, but how you say it. Body language includes facial expressions, eye contact, posture, gestures. For example, if you need to say no to something, your body can reinforce that message. Turning your body away, shaking your head, or crossing your arms can signal that you're closed off to the idea. Avoiding eye contact can help create distance when you need it. Tone is another crucial aspect of communication. It's not just about the words you use, but how you say them. A respectful tone can prevent arguments and misunderstandings, while a disrespectful tone, especially online, can quickly escalate into something hurtful, which brings us to trolling. Trolling is when someone posts hurtful or harmful comments online. Research shows young people are 4 times more likely to be trolled than older adults, and unfortunately, a third of UK adults have experienced online abuse. It's easy for people to hide behind screens and say things they wouldn't say in person, but it can have a lasting impact on the recipient. Let's take a moment to watch a video from ITV's campaign on trolling. It highlights how easily harmful messages can be sent and the effects they can have.
What sort of person says that?
Another growing issue online is misogyny. Misogyny involves hating or belittling women, often through comments or messages. It might sometimes be dismissed as banter, but it's not harmless. Disrespectful behavior, especially towards women, can lead to dangerous attitudes in relationships. It's crucial to call it out when we see it and challenge these toxic ideas. Let's now watch a video that highlights real-life examples of misogynistic behavior and its impact on relationships.
I've not eaten anything all day, bruv. You know what? I can do with this toothpaste. Oh, Lee! Jacob got his favourite.
Text me when you get home, okay? I will.
I'm paying. Come on, how much?
Gee, proper fit, bro.
Alright. Sweetheart, you alright? You alright, yeah?
She ain't listening, man.
Want a crisp? Go on, have a crisp. Go on, have a crisp. She's got the moody one, isn't she? A little bit rude, to be honest. God, geez, am I really that bad?
My taxi's nearly here.
Taxi?
Oi, Jacob, you're not gonna say anything? Just leave me alone, man. Bro, look at her.
Whoa, 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 where are you going in such a hurry? All I've done is be nice. Nice, that's it. I'm trying to be nice, all right? And all I'm getting is this.
What are you doing? You need to say something. This isn't a joke anymore.
All right? What is it? What is your problem? You've not said one word, no?
Come on, bro.
You're not so pretty with that face on, you know? I just don't understand.
What are you doing? That's enough.
Male violence against women and girls can start with words,
Only joking, bruv.
but it doesn't stop there.
Let's go.
If you see it happening, have a word with yourself, then your mates.
What one person might consider a joke can feel hurtful or disrespectful to another. These behaviors should never be normalized in any relationship, online or otherwise. Finally, if you or someone you know is in an unhealthy relationship, support is available. Organizations like Love Respect, The Mix, Childline, and Safe Lives offer help and guidance. Thank you all for attending today's session. Remember, relationships should always be based on respect, trust, and equality. If something feels wrong, trust your instincts and reach out for help. Take care of yourselves and the people around you, and always respect your relationships.